Hey guys, I hope you're all well. Right, here we are. I am doing it. The Doghouse BMW is up for sale. Yes, some of you probably think I'm mad because a lot of you are aware how much I love this bike. But I just feel like a change. Nothing wrong with that in my opinion. I've had this approaching 5 years now and I have enjoyed every single mile on this bike. And I've had some fantastic road trips on this bike. And like I say, thoroughly enjoyed everything about it. It literally is definitely the best bike I have ever had. And I've had a few over the years, R1s, GSXRs, all sorts of different things. And this one stands out way above all of them, in my opinion. We're all different, we all prefer different things, I get that. And I just feel like a change. And this is the perfect time to do it. You know, with the BSA for sale, I've got rid of the XT, and it's, well, it is the perfect time to do it if I'm going to do it. Where do I start with this thing? I've looked after it probably way over the top. I'm obsessed with cleaning. I even clean this even if I haven't used it. I've even cleaned this while I've been out riding it on the bigger road trips. I am that guy that stopped at a garage to fuel up. There's a bucket of soapy water. And I have cleaned my bike while I've been out. I'm the one that pulls the rag out of his pocket. Bit of spit, get that bit off. Yeah, like your mum used to get something off your face when you was a kid. That's me and this bike. As you know, it's just spotless, and that's the way I like to look after them. I like to keep them in tip-top condition all the time. Now, yes, this bike, it is clocking a few miles up, but I understand how that can put people off. The mileage has got a bit of a stigma when it comes to bikes. Cars used to have it, you know, the cars in the old days, the 60s, 70s, probably 70,000 miles, then things were scrap. Modern cars, 200,000, 300,000, 400,000, 500,000 miles and more. They just keep going if well maintained, which I have done with this bike. Constantly keep on top of it. It's been for an MOT today, passed, and it actually has 13 months MOT on it. Yes, because I got it MOT'd early, so it sort of rolls on, and you can have them MOT'd sort of a month. I think it's a month less a day, and then basically you get 13 months MOT then. I've MOT'd it because I'm selling it and I wanted it to go with a full MOT. Also, it's going to be fully serviced. I should have all the bits here tomorrow. I've already done the rear brake pads. I have got brand new front brake pads coming. I've got oil and filter coming, so it'll all be completely fully serviced. Whoever ends up with this bike, all you got to do is insure it and ride it. It's ready for the summer. I've also put brand new chain and sprocket on recently in the last month or so that is absolutely spotless and ready to go. Obviously we can see it through there shining away. Good quality chain as well. It's a super heavy duty, get my words out, super heavy duty DID or DID, depends how you want to say it. So that's absolutely tip top, front sprocket and rear sprocket. It's hard to know what to say. It's just been a phenomenal bike. It's got the quick shifter, just the upshift, which is, I will say, an immense amount of fun. If you're not familiar with a quick shifter, basically keep the throttle pinned wide open and just change gear. I suppose a little bit like a Formula One car. And oh yes, that's good fun. And this is obviously got the electronic suspension and things like that. It's got the red go faster plug, so it's unleashed its full potential. So mileage, it's done 36,000. I know that it does put some people off, but this will do that again and again and again and again. Keep it well maintained, and this would actually last you a lifetime. And I know there's people going to be saying, you're insane for selling it, you're mad, how come you like it so much? I know, but it's, like I say, with the XT going and everything, it's just the perfect time to get something a little different. If I'm going to do it, now's the time to do it, or else I may never be able to do it. So that's why I'm selling it. And whoever ends up with this bike, you're not going to be disappointed. I can 100% assure you of that. You're not going to be disappointed. And like I say, I think I'm not bragging or nothing like that. I think you'll find it hard to find one as clean. Like I say, I am obsessed with cleaning. Absolutely every nook and cranny. I know the light's not too good in here. I can't put it outside because it's raining. I even took this to the MOT place in my van so I didn't get it dirty because it's raining. But you can just see, you can see all the little bits, everything all in there, all the suspension, all the fittings, everything is absolutely spotless. Everything, all the nuts and bolts, get it in focus, typical GoPro. I keep everything spotless. So yeah, it's going to be fully serviced, like I say, ready to go. I'm hoping the brake pads are here tomorrow, and the oil and the filter and all that will be done. The air filter is a K&M filter, that's cleanable. That'll be pulled out and checked, cleaned if it's needed. I'll blow it through anyway. Normally that stays spotless. You know, I don't abuse this bike. I don't go out thrashing this bike. I've done a lot of miles on this bike, and like I say, it's good for many more. If you want to come and have a look, please feel free to do so. The kettle's always on. I can deliver this bike if need be, but why would you want it delivered? Get your friend to bring you and ride it back. You'll enjoy every second of it, I can assure you of that. It's probably people thinking, what's he going to end up with next? I'm not telling you. It's a secret. I never tell anybody. When I'm looking for a new bike, it's like when I got this. Never told anybody, not even my closest friends. Didn't even mention it. There's one thing that niggles me a little bit is sort of outside, like people saying, oh, what do you want one of them for? I wouldn't buy one of them. I don't like that. I like people to have what they want and what they're happy with, not what other people think about what they should have. You know, I've got friends with many different bikes, from Harleys to Groms. Yeah, we have a laugh about it in a joking sort of way, but never ever would go, I wouldn't get one of them, don't buy that. You get what makes you happy, and that's what's important. Don't let anybody put you off what you want. But you'll see what ends up in here. Obviously, if this sells. But no, like I say, feel free to come along and have a look if you're interested. If I know you, you can have a go on it. if not, you know, in this day and age, I'd prefer the money sat there before you went and tried it out, to be honest with you. I'm not saying I can't trust any of you guys, but anyone could watch this video and turn up. I won't know, so I want to play it safe. Anyway, I'm sorry I can't film around it too much, because I was hoping to get it outside onto the lawn and go round it properly, but I think you can sort of get the idea of what it's like. Yeah, everything is gleaming more or less like new, really. This tiny little badge. This is what I like about BMW. The quality is absolutely fantastic. Even on the little fixings, as you notice, look closely, every fixing's got BMW on them. I don't think this GoPro will zoom in good enough, because they're pretty rubbish at close-ups. But the quality is absolutely fantastic on these bikes. And like I say, it's an absolute joy to ride. You can just plod along, you can ride it like a moped, but when you want to open it up a little bit, it's there on tap instantly. So it's great fun, and it handles like it's on rails. It really is a phenomenal bike. But yeah, so if you're interested, like I say, it's all now fully MOT'd. It's all going to be fully serviced, ready to go. The tyres are good, all the suspension's good, everything is absolutely tip top, and this will do you for many years to come. If you're interested, I'll put the email up. It will be first person, first come first serve, as they say, and yeah, fingers crossed it will move on. Anyway, price. I think I've priced this sensibly. With the mileage, like I say, for some bizarre reason, it puts people off. Or, you know, this will go to the moon and back. Most of these, even at this age, it's a 2014, can be £5,000-6,000. Some over 6 I've seen. Ideally, I would like 4,750. Try and find one of these out there that starts at 4. Not very often you see that in this condition. Like I say, ideally I'd like 4,750. I hate to say it, but if someone turned up with 4.5, I suppose it can go, but I am not dropping below that. It's far too good to let go less than that. Yes, I'll be very happy with 4,750, but like I say, 4.5, I'm just being truthful and open. It'll take it away. Anyway, I think that'll do. I've got the books with it as well. The manual that comes with it when you buy these things brand new. It had a little bit of dealer service history. I've got on my computer all the servicing I've done to it. I've just got to print it off. I've got copies of MOTs on there as well. I will get all that printed off, all the servicing that I've done to the bike, so you've got that on file. I think that'll do. Yes, I will be sad to see it go. To a certain degree, I will, but like I say, I just feel like a change, and that's the only reason I'm doing it, because this is the perfect time to do it if I'm going to do it. So there we go. It served me well. It really has. So if you're interested, drop me an email or contact me, whatever way you think is going to be best. And the first person is the one I'll deal with. If, please, definitely no messers, no time wasters. If you're genuinely interested, get in touch. That'll do. Cheers for watching, guys. Take care.